is the somber scenario that has become commonplace on the outskirts of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Livestock carcasses litter the desert floor. Already more than 2 million animals have died this spring from starvation and the ZUD. That's Mongolia's name for its worst winter in 50 years. This woman lost more than 80% of her animals to the ZUD.
I'm now 74 years old. I've never seen such a disaster. I'm very upset and I don't know what to do next.
The ZUD was isolated to central and western Mongolia, and most families there were hit hard, even though the livestock death toll could double to 4 million by June. It only represents a small percentage of Mongolia's herds, but that's little consolation for these families. The vast majority of Mongolians are nomads, living this very simple but primitive way of life. Their animals are their livelihood, their only source of income and food, and it will take many families years to recover from the devastation of this past winter. In the Mongolian countryside, the mantra is survival. Everything is recycled, including animal dung, which is burned for fuel. Without a healthy herd, a family could freeze and starve. The animals are accustomed to the extreme cold. In the winter, the temperature here normally gets down to minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. But this winter, it plummeted to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit and stayed there. The cold was only one factor. The animals also had no food.
Last summer there was a bad drought. The grass that did grow was eaten up by rats that live in the desert, so the livestock couldn't get fattened up for the hard winter, and therefore they starved.
Many of the animals that did survive are barely hanging on, and most of those are male, which leaves little hope for reproduction. Aid organizations are providing some assistance. The World Bank has announced it will provide $1.3 million in loans to help replenish the lost livestock. But unless something is done, there's no way to guarantee the same scenario from repeating itself if the ZUD returns next winter. In Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, this is Lisa Lee with Eagle TV for the CNN World Report.